Today we celebrate Saint Pontian and Hippolytus. They were in the early 3rd century, and in that early church they had the problem where up until 307, 313, right in there when Constantine made Christianity legal, they had all these martyrs. A lot of people were martyred. And a lot of people, when given the choice to offer sacrifice to the pagan gods, had that moment of weakness and said, I don't want to give up my life. So they would offer sacrifice to the pagan gods, their lives would be spared, and they would go on living, and at a certain point they'd come back and repent and want to come back and be a part of the church. And how do you deal with someone like this? Well, it gets very emotional when you have friends, when you have family that have died for the faith, and then you see, fill in the list of bad names that you could call them, but some people wanted to be very harsh on those that did not stay strong with the faith. And the Pope at the time was this Pope Pontian, and Hippolytus sort of started this whole anti-Pope thing of pushing against what he called this bad way of dealing with the people that are reverting back to the faith. Well, they end up both getting arrested for being a Christian and sent to the mines in Sardinia, and it's during this time that the both of them essentially get worked to death. But during that time, Hippolytus asks for forgiveness and becomes himself back one with the Pope and with the Church. And just this is something that we always have in the church where there's difficult things, and a group of people will be like, well, they're the fake Catholics and we're the real Catholics and you're the true followers of Christ and we're not. Whenever we have that beginning, like, first of all, where's the church stand? Because if we're not in the church, you're not Catholic. And then after that, just ask ourselves, where in my own woundedness am I being affected by this? Where is some aspect of this maybe triggering something else in my mind that's making me not think clearly, but always know that Christ wants unity within his one true church, and that needs to be the prayer, and we need to be the solution towards that as opposed to the division. So St. Pontian and Hippolytus, pray for us.